Hello guys, we made it for a weekend one this time. Yes, I know, we forgot last weekend's weekend video, I apologise. So, before we start, don't forget the usual YouTube stuff. Subscription and buttons down there if you enjoy the channel. Drop your thumbs up if you do enjoy the video. It does always help the channel a little bit. Don't forget to go down and have a look in the description, which will be sort of down there somewhere. And there will be the link for the shop selling not only the HS agricultural merchandise, but also the lovely handmade stuff that my wife makes. There's metal stuff, resin stuff. She started doing stuff with gemstones as well. There's some really nice stuff on there. It's worth going and having a look. So, what have I been up to this week? Me and Lewis were going to have a week off. Ooh, can't find it, grind it. Yeah, that's not just quite worked according to plan. Managed to get a bit of time with her, but yeah, that's basically what this video is. How not quite my week off was. Start of the video, we start the week, bit of straw work down for the guy running the classic New Holland, like the TMs. There's also a little treat in there. He had something on demo we had a little play with. Middle of the video, that's flex back to the midweek video, out with that quite new New Holland with flail mower on the front and edge cutter on the back. We weren't doing edge cutting, and it wasn't exactly a rural location. But yeah, good job. And then the end of the video, which is what I'm just coming back from going and having a look at. Got some mowing to do somewhere along the lines. That's with my mate. That I'm assuming that'll be hooked on to my Massey at the moment. And then we'll finish the video off going out with Mike Twyman's topper. I've got a couple of little flailing jobs to do. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be with the Massey, because although we're getting there with the Smurf, we're waiting on parts at the moment, unfortunately. But fingers crossed she'll be back soon. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on, and yeah, this has been my week really. So we're trying to dry a bit of straw out at the moment. Say she's class 2900, and she sat on a bit of an oddball, a terracotta New Holland TM135. I've actually known this tractor since it was about 12 months old. This guy's actually the first contractor I worked in this area. Contracting side's gone a bit by the by really, but he stepped up with the AD plans and yeah, the necessary sort of infrastructure around it. So the full field I've done, that was quite nice. This is still, I can't see them baling it today. So, but yeah, all it's got, one of the kids have decided to put grassmen in it and try and claim it as his own. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. It'll be probably about another hour or so on this, and then I'm either jumping on their New Holland T7 270 Blue Power, or a bit of a surprise. Right, so I said it would be something a bit new and different. Looks like I'm in the wrong field. Massey, dash looks a bit different. This is a 2019 model 7718S. It's actually a newer version to the one you see with me. The dash is a lot nicer, I will say that. This is a lower spec, hasn't got the screen in the side. We've only got the T-bar instead of the full multi-function joystick. But yeah, it's seems nice. We've got a combine there working out in the distance. Dominator 106, the one we were repairing this morning. Seems to be, well, it's done all that, so we can't be doing too bad. I'm going to go mooch over here now and try and get to our boys and find out what the script is. It's also shot on bigger tyres. Mine, this one's 540 650s. Front suspension seems to work well. Doing a lot of moving. So right, let's get up over there. So we're back with muck. I thought while we were coming down here, I'd just have a quick sort of go through sort of what I prefer about this Massey and what I prefer about the one I usually drive. Definite plus is the mirrors. The dash, a bit more up to date, bit fresher, bit easier to read. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. I've got to admit, I prefer the full joystick to mine on the one I usually drive to the T-bar. This seems to make a bit of a growl to it. Whether it's just because it's got a bit more power or whether it's been updated or what, I don't know about that. But yeah, I mean, other than the T-bar, the armrest is exactly the same, apart from it's dark grey instead of like the light tan. Not a big fan of electric PTO selection. I'd prefer a pair of levers that you know exactly what you've got it in, and all your linkage controls are up there. I think the linkage controls should be more down here, more where you can alter the settings. It seems a bit weird having them up on the A-pillar. This one has the updated front axle suspension to mine. That does seem a lot smoother and a lot more comfortable, but this one doesn't have the adjustable cab suspension, which that seems to make a difference too. So, and the other thing, this one is full climate control, which is, I like climate control just because it's that set and forget sort of scenario. But yeah, back down now. We'll sort out and get these trailers tipped off and get them dropped back to where they're supposed to be. I knew there was something I forgot in the things of differences. By by 7616. Got a little handle there to put your hand into for working those buttons. They've changed them for these handles, and they're just on a tractor that's listed at about 65 grand. You expect to find stronger. So anyway, yeah, that's a quick sort of thing. I mean, really, there isn't a great deal of difference between the two tractors. A lot of the difference is more to do with spec rather than model upgrades. But yeah, there are a few changes made with the updated model, and just not entirely convinced about all of them, if I'm honest. Right, take this trailer back and we'll crack on with the next job. So I'm doing the usual terrible job of forgetting to record. Done 8 acres of grass, which had the T7 270 Blue Power with the 4 strings New Holland square baler. I'm now just doing some straw. The Class 2900 is in there somewhere. At least I hope it is. So yeah, I've got a bit of straw or to rake up here, and then I don't know, see what happens next.
Don't lie to me about your chance, about falling in love. What makes you happy, what makes you drown, about what you want, what makes you bad. I'm giving a chance to make things right. But just be honest for once in a while. It was a part of a silly joke. Well, isn't fun, it can stand no more. Don't lie to me about your chance, about falling in love. What makes you happy, what makes you drown, about what you want, what makes you bad. I'm giving a chance to make things right. But just be honest for once in a while. It was a part of a silly joke. Well, isn't fun, it can stand no more. Don't lie to me about your chance, about falling in love. What makes you happy, what makes you drown, about what you want, what makes you bad. And give me a chance to make things right. But just be honest for once in a while. It was a part of a silly joke. Well, isn't fun, it can stand no more.
So we're out in my Massey doing a bit of mowing. I just thought while we're doing the mowing, I'd just sort of a perfect opportunity really to show you what I mean by the difference between this and that later model 7718S we were driving earlier in the video. So, dash wise, you see, just, it's certainly not a dated dash, and it's certainly not a complicated dash. Very easy to read, but like I said, that new one is just a little bit fresher. The other difference is the joystick control. I just find it a lot easier to, it's easy just flip the gears, plus the fact that you've got your linkage controls, PTO controls, up and down for your engine speed, forwards and reverse. You've got a lot on there, say going around the cab. This also has the, I think they call it the data vision, the control unit, which is also ISOBUS, so you can use it for machines. Again, this is a spec thing rather than a model thing. My linkage adjustment controls are down here, as opposed to on the B pillar, not the A pillar like I said, and what's name in the earlier clip. That's pretty much sort of similar. They shove it a bit further up, but it's the same sort of idea. Like I said, I've got the adjustable cab suspension, which is that knob and that button, which does make a difference in terms of comfort. I've not got the full climate control. I'm just getting to the end of my run, so just give us a sec. And the other thing I was banging on about, the bit that I nearly forgot, that had them horrible, cheap, nasty handles to try and hold to do, get near your buttons. You haven't got anything at the bottom, but at the top, you've just got that. And it's just perfect just to grab your hand in and catch your functions you're after. It's a lot more solid. It certainly doesn't feel like it's about to come off in your hand. So yeah, that's about it. Say comfort wise, there's nothing really in it. That later tractor, if it had the uprated cab suspension, I'd be pretty convinced that it'd probably be a nicer ride. But the big question is, would I take the newer tractor over the older one I drive now? No. Like I said, it's more to do with spec and usability. I find this a lovely tractor to operate. Kind of get the feeling that one is more the type of thing you want on a trailer, tanker, it's a trailer mule, whereas this is more of an operator sort of machine. So yeah, there you are, there's my thoughts on that. I'm going to keep mowing this. John Deere Mows doing a lovely job. We're running about 15k, 15k, mowing nice and sweet. I've got another job to do, and then we're going to go drop this off, get my topper on, and I've got my couple of little topping jobs to do. So we've done the nice little sort of large garden job, and we're now down doing clearance job really. On my buttons. As you can see, this is just a little overgrown. But Flail's handling it really well, reducing it down to a clean finish. satisfying jobs, ones like these. Got to watch out for whatever's hiding in it. So yeah, get a bit of footage of this, and yeah, we're nearing the end. So we've reached the end of the day, end of the week, and end of the video. And as you can probably tell, last job. Just wanted to give the Massey a bit of a treat, bit of a wash. Yeah, looks a lot better. She's just sort of getting a bit dull, she's a bit unloved. So yeah, if anyone's interested in the cleaning products we use on the tractors, I highly recommend them. Is Autoglim. You can see it there. Try and get out there. Yeah. We got this from a product demonstrator called Mike Leather. If you go have a look on Faceplant, I think you might be able to find him. If you're in his area, have a chat with him about some very good quality cleaning products for your machines. Just go around here. Two Deutsches there. Done the truck as well, which if you saw it at the start of the video, she was getting a bit mucky now. She's all lovely and shiny. Wind's getting up well. Well, she's up well. So, anyway, that's it. Put the keys away. Better not do that while I'm showing you where they go. So, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget our grubby thumbs up. You'd think it'd be clean considering I've been washing, but no, it's grubby. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and might see you on midweek.